Hi there, I'm Kat with Bend and Stretch Physical Therapy, and I'm going to go over 3 glute exercises that I think are really beneficial to help activate and strengthen our glute muscles. So the first one is a deep hip lateral rotators activation exercise that I learned from Christy Queen, one of the owners of Body Center Studios here in Seattle. So find a door or a corner, somewhere where you can stand against, keep your back against it, and just bring your right heel, kind of bend your right leg so that your heel is against the side of the door corner of the wall. And from here, I'm going to press my right heel into the door, the corner of the wall, as I'm rotating just slightly my thigh out. So you barely see any movement, but you should feel activation in the deep buttock area. So you just slightly pressing your heel into the wall, gently rotating your thigh out, feeling that glute recruit, those deep lateral rotators. It's a group of several muscles that help stabilize our hip in the socket. So I would do about 4 or 5 of these to start. Pressing your heel into the wall, gently rotating your thigh out, holding it there for 5 seconds, and then relax. Then repeat on the other side. So I'll do the other side. My left heel is against the wall. My right leg is nice and straight. Knees not locked, just gently soft. And then the same thing. I'm just rotating my left thigh gently out, feeling work activation in the buttock area. It's very subtle. These are small muscles. It's a group of 6 muscles that are underneath all our superficial glute muscles. We call them deep external rotators, the hip. So again, I would do 5 or 6 repetitions, holding 5 seconds. And from here, so now that we've stimulated our glutes, we're going to challenge them a little bit more. So these exercises were actually inspired by Chris Johnson, physical therapist in Seattle. So again, you're going to find a wall. You can be anywhere. I'm going to put my foot onto the wall. So I'm standing nice and tall with my right leg onto the wall. And then I'm just going to work on single leg squats. So keeping this leg on the wall helps me maintain some stability, because what I'm trying to work on is that left glute. So when I'm going into the left leg squat, I'm using my left glute to press up, and then I'm also using my left glute eccentrically as I'm lowering down. So my quad will definitely work, but you just wanted to make sure that you're keeping that left glute engaged, so it's not all quad. The weight is equally distributed through my foot, with maybe a little bit more weight into the heel, actually. It helps you stimulate that glute more. The knees striking over the second toe, so you're not too far forward, but you're really focusing on hinging at the hip as you lower down. I'm already feeling my left glute firing and burning at this point. So you can do 15-20 reps here, and then switching to the other side. Again, so my right leg all the way to the right side. When I find that wall, put my left foot onto the wall for support, and I'm going to work on my right side and up. I'm hinging down. For me, it's much more difficult to do it on the right side. Yep. So again, you're trying to make sure you're using your glute as you lower down and as you lift back up. Okay, so from here, now we can work on isometric sustained contraction while still focusing on strengthening our glute muscles. So, same position, right leg onto the wall. I'm going to lower myself down into that single leg squat. And now I'm going to hold it, and I'm just going to add a little rotations with the right leg. Mini clamshells, if you're familiar with the clamshell exercise. But I'm just slightly rotating the right leg out and in, but I'm making sure that my pelvis stays stable, not rotating. My weight is more towards the heel of my left leg, and I'm keeping that left leg, the knee tracking over the second toe. And then let's do this on the other side. So I'm standing on the right side, my left leg is onto the wall, I'm going to squat into that single leg squat position, feeling my right glute engaged, and then I'm just adding little rotations with the left leg, little mini clamshells. So you might feel work on the left hip as well, but most of the work is in that right glute. And my weight is towards the heel. Come back up. All right, I hope you find those useful and effective. They translate very well into various sports, such as running, any sport where, biking, where you're in that sustained hip hinged position. I hope you find them helpful and useful, and thanks for watching.